Hillary Clinton's strongest supporter is in Southern California tonight. Former President Bill Clinton is campaigning in downtown L.A.
CBS 2's Greg Mills was at today's event on the campus of Trade Tech and joins us now live. Greg.
And Peter, the president spoke for about 40 minutes. Keep in mind, these were Hillary Clinton supporters that he was speaking to, but not everyone appreciated everything he had to say or didn't say.
President Clinton got an ovation this part of Los Angeles last heard when Bruce Springsteen closed down the sports arena a few weeks ago. And he easily won over a crowd that he didn't really need to win over.
California has been uncommonly good to my family.
He spoke at a Hillary Clinton for President rally. Behind him on the stage, union workers. About half of the crowd, union workers. You see, this was organized by Organized Labor and held on the downtown campus of Los Angeles Trade Technical College.
Hillary, I believe, is the only person in the party that said, you know, we ought to give people a tax credit not for moving jobs overseas, but for sharing their profits with their workers.
About 1,000 people were here.
And have always liked Hillary.
She and her UCLA friends were just like everyone else here. You see, Hillary Clinton staffers told security people to keep non-supporters out.
She is by far the best candidate, most experienced, most qualified.
Yes, the president was preaching to those who don't need to be converted, so it was pretty easy. Still, he was very persuasive and informative.
There's a lot that I didn't know about, and now I feel a little bit more informed as a voter.
I'm more of a Hillary supporter now than ever before.
A hand-picked crowd here, but at least one person believes he ignored African Americans and their economic needs.
Here we are, the #1 group that's been supporting Democrats for years, right? And not that address economics at all, that's a problem.
The Democratic primary is June 7th here in California, and the president made one final pitch for his wife.
I know that what we should do is elect the best change maker I ever knew to be president. Thank you.
Now, I had never seen him in person, and politics aside, what a dynamic speaker. He's not the common man, but he can certainly reach the common man and woman. Peter and Andrea, back to you.